Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Axis here and welcome back to another video. So for this week's post, we're going back to another art video. I actually completed a blue Squire graphic design that I was also able to get the time lapse for, so that's going to be today's video. Now I actually want to do this in a different style. Normally I just do the time lapse, but today I'm going to also kind of explain how I did it and go through the steps, because I got a lot of requests to do a how-to instead of just a time lapse. But if you guys just want to see the time lapse, a time will pop up now. You could scroll to that part of the video and you could just watch that. So the first step in making this was really coming up with the idea, and I wanted to do a blue Squire one because, you know, that's what we've been using all summer, and the summer's coming to an end, so I figured as like a tribute to the summer, we'll make a little art for that. So the first thing I did was I went into replay mode and took a lot of screenshots from different angles of blue Squire because I wanted to come up with my own original image. And then I took that into Photoshop, trimmed it up, and made this, which was basically the cropped and edited version of the screenshots that I took in replay mode. So I knew I wanted that as my base, so I took that and I pushed it over to an app called Adobe Draw. In Adobe Draw, I actually sketched it all out and made like a cartoon version of that sketch. I call it like a cartoon version, but it's basically a really basic, like flat color trace out of that thing that I made in Photoshop. Once I had that done, I put that back into Photoshop, another app called Photoshop Sketch. And both of those apps are actually free. They're all free to use, and they all time-lapse record your things when you make them, which is why I really love those apps. My original plan was to detail it, and that was what I was going to do. I was going to make like a detailed version of the Squire that I got out of Photoshop originally. But one of the cool things about art is as you're going along, you know, it'll change, and sometimes you just got to go with an idea or go with the flow, and you'll end up coming up with a new idea. So basically, I was doing the detailing and I had removed that background image and got this. Something along these lines was around this stage when I realized like it looks really cool just like that, like almost just with the details, but not that base flat Squire that I made before. So then that's when I came up with the idea that I wanted to keep it all of just that detailed style, and then at the end I'd add some kind of background or something. So then that's what I did. There's a bunch of different brushes in Adobe. You can do like spatter, like paintbrush. You can do, you know, all different kinds of sizes, opacities, all different kinds of things, and I just experimented and came up with a cool background and put it all together. Now I know I explained that really quick. It took hours to make. I just, you know, wanted to explain it quickly just to give a little how-to of how I did that, just in case, you know, you guys want to go do your own, or, you know, you want to know what I used to do it. So it's those two Adobe apps, and yeah, that's what I did. So I'm going to shoot you guys into the altogether time lapse of the entire thing, and you guys will get to see all the processes that I just explained in one time-lapsed video. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you do, make sure you drop a like. I post every single Wednesday here on the channel, and if you want to see any of my other art videos, I'll leave some down in the description below.